No-name YouTuber, you probably have no idea who I am, but my name's Nate. I own a business name called Advanced Lawn and Garden, and I just wanted to debunk some lawn care industry myths that I hear all the time in YouTube. First of all, I have Bermuda grass. I'm a huge advocate for Bermuda grass. This is my Bermuda lawn right here. Mind you, there's another video earlier in my page. I think it's called How to Grow Bermuda Grass from Seed Cheap. But okay, myth number one, you must mow Bermuda grass low, sub half inch. False. Okay, most of these huge YouTubers online, they're telling you to do that because yes, in perfect scenarios, perfect instances, that's best. It looks best, it's golf course grass, that's what you should do. But they always talk about it's going to be brown if you don't cut it, if you let it grow to 3 inches and then you cut it. No, it's not. As long as you got your fertilizer down there properly, it's not going to be brown when you cut it. This was just 5, 6, 7 inches long. I just cut it. Look, there's no brown. Look. Look. None. All the way down at the bottom. Very down at the bottom. So myth number two, you have to get Bermuda sod. False. They do make a seed. There are some better than others, but I use all of them. There's everything in here from Scott's, Pennington, blah, 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 Blackjack, Safari, Golden Glove, all that stuff. So I put it all down there. Oh, you can't do that because it's gonna look different. It's gonna not match. Dude, not all of us have, $40,000 of disposable income. Another myth, you gotta fertilize like crazy once a month. False, you don't. I haven't fertilized, I don't even know if that tells you anything. Next myth, that you have to mow it with a reel mower. False. Yes, it does look better, and the stolons that travel above the ground will not be cut quite as often if you use a reel mower. It cuts like scissors, so they'll travel along the ground and fill out quicker, thus giving you a denser lawn. Okay, but if you sharpen your blade and you man up and learn how to sharpen your rotary mower blade, you will have a nice cut lawn. Okay, so that's what I do. Another thing, let me think here. I know there's tons. Oh, you gotta bag your grass no matter what. Not true. True if you have a weed infested lawn, because you'll be picking up weed seeds from cutting them off the top of weeds. When they get mature, they make a pod, and then you'll be whipping them around. And when the weather and the temperature is right in the soil, they will germinate. And a couple weeks later, you will see weeds in your lawn and they will spread. So bag your grass clippings when you need to. Another myth, let me think here. Oh yeah, let me just say this, okay? These guys are trying to sell products. All right, if I had a product to sell, maybe who knows what I'd do. I don't think I'd be lying to you though and telling you this is what you must do, this is what you must not do. Everybody has their own method. This is just what I do and what I believe, so take it all with a grain of salt. But most of these YouTubers that have 200,000 subscribers, they have 10,000 square foot of lawn. And trust me, I've seen some clips where in the back of their lawn, it didn't look so pretty, okay? So, and they have companies just sending them material constantly to try out. Reel mowers, granular products, the Andersons, this, that, Listen, I have barely 800 square foot. Look. It's pretty much all perfect. I just mowed it. It's kind of wet grass, so there's clumps of grass. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. But all you need to do is do your reading, do your research, and figure it out. You're gonna follow some YouTubers. You're gonna get some information. You're gonna get some bad information. You're gonna waste money. You're gonna follow something that they say you need to do, and you don't actually need to do it. But for instance, I followed How To with Doc for my first year doing Bermuda grass in my own lawn. Great information. He was my #1 grass YouTuber. And then things started getting a little bit, go to my website, click the link, discount codes, everything but the Ridge wallet, okay? That's no hatred, that's no disrespect to How To with Doc. He's a smart guy. He worked at a golf course for a long time. He knows his Bermuda grass. But I just want to reach out to you guys who I know don't have a ton of money. You can still have a lawn like this, okay? You can, okay? If you guys have any other myths that you guys want me to debunk or test out in here, please let me know. I will do it. I will tell you my thoughts. But listen, guys, how I mow is during the green up, you know, in the spring, when your grass is just breaking dormancy, I try to mow once a week, just to keep that new green grass cut down low, so it keeps producing a low crown. And what I mean by that is, look, okay. So if you look at this piece of Bermuda, this is where it comes out of the ground, okay? This is where it starts to crown, okay? If you let your grass go too long, the theory is that the crown will get higher and higher and higher, and then when you mow it, you'll see nothing but the brown in the bottom. But in the early spring, when your grass is starting to green up, you want to keep that crown low so that you can start with a low turf. But right now, mid-August, I mow my lawn once every 2 weeks, and it's thick. Look at it. Sometimes I even go on a plan where I'll let my grass go ahead and get 6 inches long, and then I'll cut it once a week for maybe 2-3 weeks, and then I'll let it grow again. Guys, if you guys have a life and you have kids and you have other things to do, don't stress out. You can get a beautiful lawn without buying all these products from these YouTubers. Trust me, there's other guys out there that will tell you this. So I'm just a no-name YouTuber who doesn't know anything, giving you my 2 cents. Sorry for the grass mouth. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna upload this right now raw, just the way it is. I forgot to add a myth here. I kind of touched upon it earlier when I said don't mix grasses, but this one is overseeding. Don't overseed your Bermuda grass. Okay, if you're a snob and you wanna have grass, you know, that is perfectly identical underneath a microscope, don't overseed. But as long as it's Bermuda grass, throw down whatever you want. They grow at slightly different rates. Just stick with the same species. It doesn't have to be the same type, just the same species. So that's one. And then we have another one, which is you can't get rid of crabgrass once it's started. You absolutely can. Quinclorac, all the crabgrass killers are just gonna need to be, it's never too late to put down a pre-emergent. That's the next one. It's too late to put down pre-emergent, which means putting down a granular on the ground and watering it in, so there's a chemical barrier on the soil, so that weed seeds start to germinate and they die before you ever see them. Some folks say that it's too late if you wait until summer. No, it's not, because you have to put it down at some point. I like to put it down about 3-4 times a year. Sometimes you need more than that, but your first year, if you got a lawn like this, you're gonna need pre and post emergence. So just get a hold of it, man. It doesn't matter what time of year you do it. Just get out there. Another one, irrigation. You don't have to have irrigation. If you have 5,000-10,000 square foot of lawn, you need irrigation. But if you have 1,000, 2,000 and you enjoy being outside, get out there with the hose and a cup of coffee and enjoy yourself. Anyways, thanks again for watching. If you've watched this long and you got some value out of this, please consider subscribing. It helps. Like the video, please. Share it with your friends. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Anyways, take care, guys. Later.